When I became CEO of Belgium, I can't say it was really a step back, but it was a deliberate choice to live a quieter life. Then I was asked to join the international board, and all of a sudden you're there wearing two different hats. Because certain decisions need to be taken at a European level, which go against the interest of actually the country you're CEO of. There's only 24 hours in a day, and you have to start spreading your time on some local Belgian work and European work. At the same time, I also started to involve the rest of my management team, and then later on the rest of the Redefco team, we're 50 people in Belgium, into coaching, because I thought that we could do a lot better on communication. And I thought it had an immediate effect, certainly on the management team, where they spoke to each other in a different way than they were used to. It was a very siloed organization before, and that is something from a management style I hate. I like them to talk to each other and not always to me, and then I need to pass on the message. So we were coached on that, and there was an evolution. And at a certain time I thought, well, you know, this is going well, I can let go a little bit more of the Belgian team. They need less of my attention. And that backfired immediately. As soon as I felt that I let go, they were falling back into old habits. Today we're again 2 years further down the line. And again I have that same feeling. I can let go more. Because by now they should know how to communicate to each other. Which they do, but it's still not entirely where I want it to be. But at the same time I have my own ambition, which I feel is becoming more and more international and at European level again. So I am struggling today with when is it okay for me to let go the Belgian team, who's still asking for that attention. And how can I devote enough time to my international role, which is something I really want to do.
So you're seeking approval.
Yes.
There's your problem. So you're putting in a structure that has you be liked, seeking approval, and it's getting in the way of you doing what you need to do.
Clear.
So what are the things that you should have done that you haven't done that would have enabled you to have moved 2 years ago, or if not 2 years ago, now?
Well, one of the questions I'm asking myself recently is, in preparation of that move, should I start communicating to them about my problem,
But
of letting them go?
But they were the ones with the communication problem.
Yeah. Spot on.
So where does this communication problem start?
Well, on that issue, it starts with me.
Yes.
I agree.
Well, who's the boss here?
I am.
Everything starts with the boss,
Yeah.
Eric. Good. So what's the problem?
To make that step in telling them and to warn them about what is going to happen and to prepare them for it.
Well, that's the communication piece.
Yeah.
So when are you going to start?
Good question.
So let me check in. How are we going here? Are you getting what you need? What else do you need? What have you learned?
You know, I've certain ideas, and we talk about them, and I seem to get, at least so far, some kind of confirmation that, you know, there doesn't seem to be anything horribly wrong with my plan.
No.
So that helps.
But what have you learned about yourself in this conversation?
When you have something in mind, when you have a plan, just go for it. Don't wait.
Okay.
Make sure that you've thought about all the options and the consequences of your decision as much as you can. But once you've done it, go for it.
Okay. And what steps will you take to not create the same issue where you go to the one you're facing now?
Communicate better and faster.
Right. Right. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing you've learned here.
It stays too long in the air
Yeah.
and it needs to come out quicker.
Very good.